Hello, welcome to the BT360 podcast, What's Up in Business Travel, a weekly podcast where we update you on what's up this week in the world of business travel. This podcast is great for those who need to know what's happening, all in less than 15 minutes. My name is Ash. Let's get started. It is Monday, December 8th, and we have completed week 49 of 2025. Are you enjoying this podcast? Does this podcast help you stay in the know? Be sure to tell us by sending us a text message. You can do that easily with the link that is available in our show notes on the podcast player that you're listening on. Now, let's get to the headlines. IndiGo is facing consecutive days of disruptions with over 1,000 flights delayed or canceled at many major hubs. IndiGo expects full stability by February 10, 2026, citing planning lapses during Phase 2 of flight duty time limitations rollout. Cancellations are expected to continue through December. India's civil aviation minister said that IndiGo's poor crew planning under the updated flight duty time limitation rules led to major disruptions across India's airports. These new regulations issued by the DGCA were adopted smoothly by other airlines, he noted, adding that IndiGo alone struggled to adjust its rostering. He stressed that the issues did not stem from the regulations themselves. Other airlines like Air India and SpiceJet adapted without difficulty. What we saw was mismanagement by IndiGo regarding its crew. Corporate Travel Management CTM revealed major accounting errors to the tune of over $100 million with repayments owed to a small number of UK-based businesses. As part of an ongoing accounting review by KPMG, CTM revealed it will reverse revenue of up to £58 million from its 2023 and 2024 financial year accounts after having overcharged customers. An additional £20 million is also expected to be reversed from the current year of fiscal year 2025. CTM's managing director said that the issue was isolated to a small number of UK customers only. As a result, CTM's UK and Europe chief executive, Michael Healy, has been temporarily stood down with immediate effect. Delta said that the federal government shutdown will lower pre-tax profitability in the fourth quarter by approximately $200 million. The shutdown's impact lasted for 10 days, beginning on November 7th, when the FAA began reducing flights at 40 U.S. airports. Many business travelers normally would squeeze in one last trip before Thanksgiving, but this year they pulled back, said the CEO. Otherwise, demand has met Delta's expectation for the fourth quarter. The CEO said that Delta expects to record a 2025 profit of approximately $5 billion. The Federal Aviation Administration said it has picked Peraton, a national security company owned by Veritas Capital, as the project manager of a $12 billion effort to overhaul the aging U.S. air traffic control system. The selection comes after Congress approved a $12 billion plan in July to overhaul the control system and boost controller hiring, following decades of complaints over airport congestion, technology failures, and flight delays. Peraton will be the single operator to manage the massive project and deliver it on time without air traffic disruptions, said the FAA, which picked the firm over a joint bid by Parsons and IBM, among two it confirmed in September. Now in news that impacts the travel industry. Traveling without a real ID will soon cost travelers $45. The TSA announced that 94% of airline passengers in the United States have a real ID. Starting February 1, 2026, the remaining 6% will need to follow an alternative process, which includes a fee. Officials said that the fee is meant to cover the technology and administrative costs of verifying the identities of the travelers who do not have a real ID-compliant document or an accepted alternative. According to the TSA officials, non-compliant travelers who use the new Confirm.ID process should plan to pay the fee and upload their documents through a TSA web portal, which will go online soon. They will need to do this before they arrive at the airport. Those travelers should bring a copy of their Confirm.ID receipt to the standard TSA line and should be able to proceed to the security checkpoints normally after presenting their non-compliant documents and proof of completing the Confirm.ID.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Imagine booking a flight, reserving a hotel, and filing your expense report, all during your favorite coffee break at your desk. That's what IndiGo makes possible, a modern, all-in-one platform for business travel and expenses. Why choose IndiGo? Because we combine smart technology with effortless workflows, helping companies save money while making travel simpler and faster for employees. IndiGo, the smarter way to travel for work. Discover more at IndiGo.com.
Process. The Lufthansa Group of Airlines announced an increase to its distribution cost charge, DCC, for bookings made through global distribution systems. The group of airlines, Austrian, Brussels, Lufthansa, Swiss, Discover, and Air Dolomiti, said that the adjustment is intended to increase transparency and reflect GDS costs accurately while also considering currency fluctuations. The DCC applies to tickets issued on or after the effective date. The increase, which are all effective for tickets issued starting on January 1st, 2026, are as follows. Tickets booked on Amadeus will increase from $19 to $21. On Sabre, they will increase from $24 to $26, and Travelport will be between $25 and $26.50. Americans traveling to Bolivia will no longer need to obtain a visa ahead of time. Bolivia's foreign minister said that 8 countries, including the United States, will move into Bolivia's Group 1 tourist visa category, which requires only a valid passport for entry. Among the other 7 countries are Israel, South Africa, and South Korea. Previously, the U.S. had been in the most restrictive group, requiring travelers to fill out a formal application and provide extensive documentation. Now, Americans will only need a valid passport with 6 months or more before the expiration date. The goal is to change and to help Bolivia's travel economy. The country's government says that dropping the requirement for those 8 countries could generate around $80 million by 2030. Let's get to the news of mergers and new partnerships. Vietnam Airlines has a new codeshare agreement with Etihad Airways and has expanded an existing partnership with Scandinavian Airlines. Etihad customers will gain access to domestic Vietnamese destinations, along with others across Asia, with a single ticket, one check-in, and automated baggage transfer. Vietnam Airlines customers will also be able to book through 6 Etihad destinations beyond Abu Dhabi. The SAS codeshare introduces links between Copenhagen and Vietnam, according to SAS, and the launch will coincide with Vietnam Airlines' inaugural flights between the 2 cities. Under the expanded agreement, SAS customers will be able to book Vietnam Airlines direct flights under the SAS code with onward connections. Vietnam Airlines also has a reciprocal loyalty agreement with SAS. Scandinavian Airlines and Aeromexico have a new codeshare agreement. SAS customers will be able to connect via a single ticket. Aeromexico customers will be able to gain access to SAS's main destinations across Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. In addition, members of SAS's Euro Bonus and Aeromexico Rewards loyalty programs will have reciprocal SkyTeam privileges, including earning and redeeming points, priority boarding, and lounge access. Southwest Airlines and German-based Condor have partnered on transatlantic routes. The deal enables same-ticket bookings for flights that connect to each airline in Boston, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Portland, San Francisco, and Seattle. Condor offers nearly 70 destinations across Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas from its hub in Frankfurt. Condor is Southwest's 5th international partner and joins Iceland Air, China Airlines, EVA Air, and Philippine Airlines. And now, news of new travel services and improvements. Delta Airlines for 2026 is updating choice benefits, the perk it offers Platinum and Diamond status members in its SkyMiles loyalty program. The medallion qualifying dollar thresholds to earn 2027 medallion status, however, will remain the same. Beginning February 1st, 2026, Diamond and Platinum status members will have the ability to gift gold or silver status, respectively, to 4 other people. Bonus miles for Diamond members will increase to 40,000 from 35,000, while those for Platinum members will increase to 35,000 from 30,000. SkyMiles members have through December 31st to secure status levels for the next year. United Airlines is holding steady its requirement to earn elite frequent flyer status next year after it raised the bar in 2025. United is making some changes for next year when status flyers earn and will apply to travel in 2027. United is changing how Plus points, a currency beyond regular miles that can be earned by top-tier Platinum and 1K loyalty program elites, can be used. In 2027, it will move instead to dynamic pricing based on demand. United next year will also allow elites with high-level 1K status to earn Plus points through co-branded credit card spending. Delta Airlines is betting that loyalty now begins long before passengers reach the gate. The airline's latest collaboration with Uber, unveiled at LaGuardia Airport, introduces an express drop-off pilot designed to streamline curbside chaos during the busy holiday season. On paper, it's a small operational tweak. In practice, it signals Delta's broader ambition to weave itself into every phase of the travel experience. Travelers who check in ahead of time can now select an express drop-off checked-in option at the Uber app, allowing them to bypass the typical gridlock and exit their ride at the airport's outer curb. There, Delta Airlines staff will greet them with wayfinding support and curbside hospitality. American Airlines has introduced Advantage Pass, providing instant loyalty status and other perks. The cost of the pass is $5,000. Advantage Pass purchasers will be awarded Advantage Gold status, which is the program's entry-level status. They also will receive 100,000 Advantage miles and 15,000 Advantage loyalty points. Advantage Gold status is typically obtained through the accrual of 40,000 loyalty points through the purchase of flights and use of a co-branded American Airlines credit card. Gold status perks include priority check-in and boarding, free checked bag, complimentary preferred seat selections, upgrades when available, and 40,000 accrual bonuses for miles and loyalty points. And finally, some technology news. Otto the Agent, an artificial-powered business travel assistant, has launched after 9 months in closed beta. The assistant is backed by Madrona Venture and former CEOs of Orbitz, Expedia, and Concur. Otto is about freedom and simplicity. Business travelers deserve more than just a search box. Otto acts as a true executive assistant for travel, anticipating needs and solving problems in real time. When things go wrong, like when an airline grounds its flight, Otto steps in, finding new options and keeping you on schedule without the stress. The conversational assistant is able to complete full travel transactions within the user experience, which starts with a simple user prompt. Users are not redirected to websites nor required to re-enter personal details or payment information. Transactions can be completed by telling Otto to book it, according to the company's website. SpotNana has completed a deep direct integration to Booking.com's newest API, which will enable booking and servicing of Booking.com content through the SpotNana platform. The API integration gives buyers and sellers access to Booking.com fares, including prepaid and pay-at-property options, loyalty member rates, special rates such as last-minute deals, and seasonal promotions. TMCs can activate Booking.com content within their controls on SpotNana Cloud for TMCs. Expense management platform Expensify has established an improved integration with Uber for Business, enabling automated receipt collection for employees using both Uber and Uber Eats. With the integration, companies can connect their Expensify and Uber for Business accounts, after which Uber will automatically send e-receipts from the company's employees' Uber Business profiles to Expensify. The receipts are fully categorized and reconciled when they arrive in Expensify. With that, thank you for joining us, and I would like to ask you to tune in again next week on Monday morning to get your weekly update. We hope that you will make this a regular part of your week and listen in while you're on the move or sitting back and sipping your coffee. You can subscribe to this podcast by searching Business Travel 360 on Apple or Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, or Pandora. Be sure to share this podcast with everyone you know so that they can also benefit from getting to know more about what's up in business travel. You can always find more information on businesstravel360.com. Have a great day and travel well.